I don't know if we are live, but hello everyone. I just realized I should probably share the link on Facebook. So I'll do that now.
The chaos of ONTL.
Seamless transition.
I just got a Facebook notification. It's live.
I think actually it posted itself. Oh yeah, it posted itself.
Yeah, because you're streaming to our Facebook.
Yeah, it posted itself. That's cool. Oh, we have somebody here already. Hey, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
And 6 people watching already. That was fast. Nice. Hello, everybody.
Hi, 6 people.
I think this is the stream. I think this is the stream that is most viewed in the first minute of the ones we have done so far. Right?
I don't keep track of those sort of numbers. I'm here to keep the stats of matches, not stats of views.
We are just waiting for some people to like it. By the way, people, if you are like entering, just say hi to us so we know who is here.
And if you don't mind giving StreamYard your...
Yeah, because we don't know who you are.
Giving access to y'all.
Howdy to you, Facebook user.
Yep. Well, that's not out yet, but it is a great performance. Just don't spoil the result, Chris, please, because it's not out. But we can just say that you did incredibly well. Some people there did really well. So yeah.
So sound off, random citizens, aka reasons why I drink. So
guys, Facebook user, howdy person, and super everyone person, we don't know who you are because you didn't give Facebook. Yes, it is.
Hello, we have Hernandez.
Oh.
David's got a knock at the door.
Could it be Facebook user?
I hope so. Just gonna give it a few more seconds. How you doing, Joe?
Yeah, David and Alex.
So apparently my phone was in the living room and it was annoying people. So yeah.
We may have lost Joe.
I think we did, yes. Hello, Doug.
Hi, Doug.
And hello, Adelaide. Yes, indeed. All right, so we have 8 people.
Obviously, is in the house.
I say, hello, Robert. I say we start with just basically talking about what has been happening and what is going to happen moving forward. Like, we are very close to finishing the first the first title pictures of both teams and singles in Geek. And so far, what has been aired, let me double check because I had it, but I don't want to accidentally spoil anything. So
while David checks that, we'll probably talk about the team's title picture, because we know that Winter Soldiers vs. Dummies did air, and myself and Eli have the title match against DigiDestined, which is coming very, very soon.
Today. It's coming up today.
Yeah, today. Where David and RJ either keep their title, or myself and Eli take the team's title from them. We're not going to say anything about the match except that it's a very, very high quality match, very entertaining, very enjoyable to participate in, edit, and everything else. Now I know who that is.
Yeah, me too. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Colton.
So, yeah, everybody congratulate Colton.
Colton, one half of our of one of our teams, NWO. I think that match is coming out at some point.
Yeah,
or is already out.
No, it's not out.
Okay, I'm not actually subscribed to our YouTube channel. That's weird, right? Yeah.
So, for the singles title picture, the last match aired was Brittany Tapley taking on Mark Kameyer
Yep.
for a spot in the number one contender match. Now, Mark Kameyer won that match, so Mark Kameyer is going to be waiting at the end of that title picture to the winner of Jay and Ryan, and the winner of that will play Robert Kastner to get to Mark Kameyer. So be on the lookout for that. That's coming up in the following weeks. And that's the first title picture. Now, going to the second title picture, that's already in the works. In fact, some of the matches of that have already been taped. We are going to give a shot to the GCC winners from last year, if you remember those. So we have a list of people that got ranked based on their GCC performances, and I am going to read the pairings to you right now. The matches.
I'm looking forward to this. Great matches coming up.
The matches in no particular order are, where are they? Here. Tyler Birch versus Jake Melcher.
Ooh.
Eli McKay versus Jake Maringoni. Now this is a good one though. This is a
Brace
good one.
yourself. Brace yourself.
Our very own Alex Martinez is taking on the boss, Adelaide Spence.
Sorry, can't help it. Overreact.
We might do this as a pay-per-view. We're not sure yet.
Honestly.
And Anthony Tisdale and Jacob West are going to play each other to get to Devontae King, because those are the three lower ranked people in the GCC winners. So Anthony and Jacob will play to get at Devontae, and then we'll have like a 4 people mini bracket, like a 4 matches mini bracket. Honestly,
I think we should work together so we both get perfect rounds. Like, I think that's what we should do. Like, it's not illegal, I don't think.
I actually never know if you are allowed to ask your opponent for help in round 1.
No one's ever tried it, so I think we should.
Because
I'll probably just like be really drunk for it, honestly.
I know you cannot talk to your partner in round 1.
But it's not a teams match. Yeah, what if you just did that? What if you're like, hey, do you know the answer? I don't know it. Yeah, okay, great. Awesome. Dope, sweet. I think that's what we should do.
Now, those matches, the winners are obviously going to advance and play another winner, but the person that comes out of that little picture is not going to get a title match, because there is somebody that won a number 1 contender match in the open mic. So that's not Joe, who is not here.
I'm here. I'm just walking to a train. Leave me alone.
That person is not Joe, because Joe has a championship match whenever he wants. He could cash in right now and play me like right now in the train if he wanted to. He won't, because I will kill him.
I'll still win.
And but the winner of the GCC winners picture is going to get a number 1 contender match against the MVP of the open mic, Brittany Tapley. Brittany Tapley finally getting the number 1 contender shot, because she was so close so many times, but she earned it in the GCC. What the hell? In the open mic. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be going on for like probably till the summer or mid-July, maybe. Doing quick calculations in my head. I don't know, something like that. So that's Colton, right? You'll have to ask Alex. You'll have to ask.
You can ask me. As it turns out, apparently I have matches coming up and the grand prize for that is potentially playing Brittany. So I'll be honest, I got a lot of work to do. GCC is not like a huge part of my studying practices, but if I ever am put in charge of it again, the answer is maybe. Hard maybe. I'll probably do some stuff if we ever have like some slow weeks where there's nothing going on and we're trying to get some people out there. I might do like a GCC or something, but I don't know. This isn't like TMG or like multiplex where we're putting out shows just so people could get on screen. We actually don't. It's not super conducive to what we do here. But we do have some other shows that we can promote. David and I are doing a show very soon that we've been putting together for a whole. Honestly, the day before we decided to do it, like it was a 1 day tournament before we decided to do it. That is all the planning that we put into it.
Yep.
Me and David are doing a show called Let's Love Star Wars, where we put out wholly positive reviews of all these Star Wars movies, just all the things that we like about them. Some of the things we like about them. Me and David could talk about Star Wars for like 80 hours a week, and we'd be like, fine. I know Joe is trying to get on one of those. It's just purely positive reviews of one of the things that David and I love most in the world, and that is Star Wars. It's weird that we don't like talk about people positively, generally, like at all. But Star Wars, we'll go on and on all day about it. So look to that. We've got several episodes in the can already, shot severely out of order because we didn't want to start or end with movies.
It's Star Wars.
Yeah, it's Star Wars. You can start in the middle. It's fine. It's fine.
All right. So that's the singles title picture. That's the GCC title picture. That's the singles title picture that already said. We already said what's going on with teams, and we already said what's coming. So now it's after the team's title match that again is coming out today. So be on the lookout for that. What is happening with teams? Joe, you have been working on that?
Yes. So by now we have recorded and taped all of our debut team matches.
Mm-hmm.
I have, and this will not be revealed tonight because obviously some of those matches haven't aired, so I don't want to give any spoilers, but we have ranked the teams based on performances. Now, I know some of you have played one match as a team, so it's been done as fairly as possible in that the knockout wins were higher ranked than the technical knockout wins, and if there were 2 knockout wins or 2 technical knockout wins, it was done purely on a points basis of how many points were scored. That ranking gave us the current champions plus 19 ranked teams. So the plan is to have
the plan is to have a 16 teams tournament that's going to start taping very soon. So yeah, since all the debut matches are done, expect to be getting DMs about your championship match, your tournament matches. But the first one that we are going to tape is a play-in match. So we are going to have 16 people.
Yeah.
16 teams, sorry. And
we said there were, yeah. And like we said, there are 19 teams. So unfortunately, those ranked 18 and 19 will not take part in this tournament. However, 16 and 17 will play. Some of them. 16 and 17 will play a play-in match for that 16th seed. Then we will do it standard tournament, seed 1, seed 16, 2, 15, and so on and so forth.
With the winners getting a title shot. Yep. Also, by the way, it's every team in the division. So the loser of the title match plus dummies plus rent, which are the only teams that didn't debut in this last team debut, like things that we have been putting out. So those will be on the list as well. So either Digidestined or Winner Soldiers are most likely going to be the number 1 seed. And yeah, the others will just rank them. Rent is probably going to be in the middle because it's going to be, well, no, actually, because if in case Winner Soldiers loses, You guys will be 101.
Yep. So they would not.
So
So
you
if
will
winner
like
soldiers win, they will not be the number one ranked team. Only Digidestined, if they lose, will be the number one ranked team.
that is correct. So yeah, we will reveal the ranking, the seeding of the tournament after all the debut matches are aired and the championship match that again is coming out today. So it's a great match, guys. It's a great match.
But obviously, there are people out there who know how well or how not so well they did. So you can, if you are in a team, you can probably take a guess as to where you may or may not be ranked.
Yeah. So, guys, I think that's all. The teams tournament is coming. The GCC winners title picture is coming. The first title picture is finishing. To look out for we are looking for my first defense. Joe could play for the championship whenever he wants, and the team's championship match is going to be airing today. So that's what we have to offer you. But guys, if you have any questions, now it's the time. So we are going to just wait a little bit and promote again. Let's Love Star Wars is going to come to this channel very soon, and we are really excited about it. We are having a lot of fun taping those, and we cannot wait to have our first guest on one of the episodes.
Did we announce our guests? We got John Williams.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. That's not true at all. You know what? That would be honestly, if I ever met John Williams, I would cry. Will you? Oh, Adelaide, that's a great question, Adelaide. Will you love something after Star Wars, like James Bond? I will be honest.
Yes.
I have seen all of the James Bond movies at this point in time, and I would love to do the James Bond movies. However, there's a lot of.
If only there was someone that would join and that might maybe help host
That's true. If only there was someone that was less busy that could join it. Perhaps that lived in the same continent as me. Actually, I would love to do James Bond. We did talk about it, David and I. The one thing that's holding us back is how many James Bond movies there are.
Yeah, there are like a lot. If we do it, it was honestly, we want to continue the Let's Love movies series after Star Wars. So one of the things that
we were thinking of, just to simplify the thought, is that we are going to tackle smaller franchises that David and I love, so that we have those ready, so that if we tackle something big like James Bond, which, I mean, hopefully the idea is that you guys watch Star Wars with the lens that David and I give you. However, David and I are not as classically trained in James Bond, so we would rely a lot on Joe or other assorted guests who also love James Bond. But yeah, I would love to do James Bond. And got a lot of thoughts about Dr. No.
But about like the example of James Bond, we also talked about the MCU, the possibility of maybe doing the MCU, but we said that we could just try and divide big franchises like that in mini series. Like, let's love Captain America, let's love Iron Man, let's love Avengers, So in James Bond, we could do let's love Sean Connery, let's love, I don't know.
It's so specifically Sean Connery Bond movies. I don't really want to watch the not Marvel's Avenger movie. Let's be very clear what we're talking about here. I don't really want to watch League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I don't really want to do that to myself.
So that's a Kingsman reference, probably, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff. That's just good stuff.
Yeah. So there are more franchises coming to the Let's Love, but first of all, we have to debut the show. So let's see how it does with Star Wars. Let's see how we can figure out the dynamic of having guests and everything. And after that, we'll move on to probably, I think we talked about Middle Earth. That's a relatively short franchise.
Yeah, a nice little cleanser. Not to mention that hopefully you guys all watch these with us. Like, if you see that we did The Force Awakens, watch The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Watch The Hobbit, Unexpected Journey. David, are we gonna do
Yep.
the TV Hobbit movie? We are.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh, okay. I thought you had just made a decision on that, and I was not
No.
aware of it. Okay.
I thought the question was if we were going to do the 1975 Lord of the Rings, which we
78?
said we were doing it.
78. Minus
78. What did I
Don't
say?
you try to Inception false trivia into my brain. That's not how this works.
All right, so guys, if you don't have any questions, we have been here for 20 minutes and people are leaving already because the announcements are done, and Joe is on a train. So we are going to leave it here, guys. We are okay.
So Marry Me is a comic book movie. However, at this point in time, our mixed bag category is filled, and we don't
Yep.
really add or subtract things as much as we can in the middle of this season.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, that's not a movie that's super on any of the writers' radar.
Wheelhouse.
Not wheelhouse, because I think that, like, honestly, I know a lot about Thomas Scully. I've gotten to know him very well over the last few months. The man loves romantic comedies. He loves Jennifer Lopez. Like, it's crazy. I didn't expect it. Neither did you, probably. But he really does love that sappy shit. You should message him about it, actually. But the truth is that as of right now,
we'll be adding old first.
yeah, if we added a comic book movies category, we would consider Marry Me, just because honestly, Scully would love it. Like, I cannot genuinely stress how much Scully loves Jennifer Lopez and Owen Wilson. I've heard. But as for right now, for the remainder of this season, Marry Me is not going to be in our mixed bag, unfortunately.
Yeah, and yeah, very well stated.
Yeah, just gonna shut that shit down right now.
Poor soul.
The Let's Love series has been a lot of fun to produce. What I will say is we don't love all of the movies. We found nice things to say about all of the movies that we have taped so far, but we definitely started in the middle, kind of, or toward the end, so we could not finish with Rise of Skywalker. We definitely did do that. So if you notice, like, oh, their hair is different as the videos are released, that's why. It's because we definitely didn't want to do that.
Well, so yeah.
So if anybody has any more questions, be very quickly, because at 24 minutes, I'm going to give it an extra minute. At 24 minutes, we kill this stream.
Honestly,
well, I'm on the train, so I'm going to go now.
Okay, bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Honestly, Malcolm, that's an interesting question. The Rise of Skywalker episode, I expect will be as long as any of the other episodes. The episodes, as I have seen them, have been like 50-ish minutes long. Just different points, David and I ping-ponging. We have a few segments where we rank. We talk about the music. We each choose a favorite bit of the score. The most of the show is actually just saying why we love it. There's different parts. You know, David will say something. I'll piggyback off that, move on to a different point. I don't expect the Rise of Skywalker episode to actually be very short at all. I think that we both have things that we enjoy about that movie. It's just the movie itself. It's not something that particularly.
And we'll have a guest that likes the movie.
We will have. That is one of the ones that we wanted to have a guest for, because between David and I, we were like, "What if it is short? I don't know. It's bad."
So yeah. Okay, that's it. We are going to go now. Thank you guys for watching. This was a very successful streaming and announcement, considering how short notice it was. Yeah, go on the lookout. And guys, subscribe to the channel, to the YouTube channel. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a like. If you're watching on Facebook, go watch all of our matches. And championship match coming out today. So, it's a good match. Watch it.
Frostbow